Hello everyone, I am the plane shifter phasing to the universe of Pyre. Well, we lost our last ride, so we will be facing the accusers once more. But in a liberation ride. But I have my 18 back. I need to give Jodaria her talisman. And let's free her. Whoa, I was really down south. Wow. Okay, here I am. Oh, Pamita. I might use her. Something appears different now about the Sacred Mountain west here. The lands near the Emperor Essence and Emperor Fall appears ashen. On the other hand, the once precarious region below, which you know as the Temple High Road and Temple Cistern, seems swept clean by the elements. Wolfred observes all this alongside you. This is a stone that the entire downside is now well aware that soon the cycle of rights shall cease to turn. The weather lately has been very much unusual, to say the least. In this case, however, it appears we have afforded us a bit of a shortcut. We should be able to make landing closer to the scribe's gates now. Just as well, I think all of us are feeling rather more on edge these days. A swifter journey to the summit means that we can all conserve our strength for the coming trial. So, Pamita, Favor, and Bertrude. Let's do Pamita. You arrive once more among the old monastery of Mount Lodiel. It appears that Lendal attack and the accuser have already arrived along the other road. The Beyonder Crystal 6 Gilman. A visit from my favorite lead. What is the occasion? What's on your mind? Has been a while. I thought I told you to be gone. She's pushing you away as she did before. Perhaps I ought to cease my services to you if you insist on disrespecting my wishes, Chase. What? Would that sound good to you, reader? Imagine not having access to the loathsome trinkets which I grant to you. Imagine those idiots of yours having to get by without my tutelage. I can imagine it just fine myself. I was once a weapon used to kill an emperor, tempted to kill him anyway. Now I am once again a tool, being exploited, soon to be discovered. Go on then, leave me be, go about your business, and let us pretend we do not know full well how this shall end between us. Well, let's do the scribe trial. Of course, reader, you need to think of who shall be the subjects of my trial, and we shall go from there. So, recovers stamina, right? Okay. His out is too weak. Let's boost it. You ask Sandra to administer one of our special trials for Sir Gilman. You think that dimwit of a woman has any chance? Perhaps you are correct, though I put little stock in him myself. So let us bring him forth. Soon Sir Gilman appears in heat of the summons. Master Reader, this knight perchance in trouble for something? No. Not for something, but in trouble. Cause Sandra. The apparition Sandra appears and fastens her mask. Listen well, Worm. You answer to me here. As you will, Your Highness. Your Highness, I like the sound of that. Flattery shall get you nowhere. Demonstrate your competence to me, Worm. You shall have to do it mostly on your own. So, under the guidance of your lovely leader, I test you all. Of course, Your Highness. This knight accepts this challenge, Your Highness. Oh crap. 3, 2, 1. Come on. There we go. How should I do this? Oh, I couldn't. 3, 2, 1. And I did it! I did it with all 3 on it. 1 more 1,000 and I should win. Oh, nice. She's out of the way. She's not out of the way. There we go. And it's down. That was easy. Huzzah! This knight prevails. I have no choice but to concur with that assessment, Worm. Your performance was sufficient, and your pass had my test. Two congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely wife. Mercy is the beating heart of our glorious society, mercy even for the foulest traitor. Master Reader, this knight is humbled after having passed that sorcerer's test. Wow, by the skull of the other King Ors, what is that you have? What is the scar? So Gilman jumps farther than usual, nice. Accept a reward. Very nice, what's everybody doing? Inspecting the wagon, cleaning her armor, having a look around outside, speaking in tongues, making speeches, dancing about, napping someplace, out on his own, wistful about something. Something I can do for you, nothing else on your mind, okay. With her for a while. Take care of yourself then. Alright. Seek the crown scribe's favor. With some time to spare after having landed, you join Pamita on a brief expedition monument of mountain humility. Why bother, Pamita? Why with any part of this? They're using you, same as you're using them, you know? But you're not using them. You're not using them. You're not using them. You're there because you want to be. You're there because you want to be. Return to the wagon once she's finished paying her respects. You have occasion once more to pursue your vocations. Plus 3 glory for the next rite. This is damage dealt. Okay, accept her blessing. Let's mentor her. Fine then, let's just chat together for a spell. You ask Pamita to explain to you in her own words the histories of the scribes and speak on how their varied backgrounds form the basis not just for the rites but of the Commonwealth. Nice. My sisters, we all come from the flock of Trieste pits. Maybe we just don't remember her anymore. Okay, what can she do? Rapid succession while family moves faster than usual, okay. Do you have something on your mind, Pamita? Pamita is staring out of the windows as you approach. I miss flying, Leader darling. Take it from me, it feels as good as you'd expect. It's not enough for those Commonwealth brutes to cast you down here if they can get their fingers on us. They make sure we never fly again as once we did. all while calling it an act of mercy. Let me ask you something. You've learned a thing or two. What have you stood study of my kind? You know the violence they have caused, you know that they have suffered. You know you share a common ancestor. You know little of her kind. It is said that when some of the ancient harps relinquished their wings, the conflict began. The long-held enmity between the harps and the Commonwealth has led to wings race to wane. Yeah, I'll go with this. You know that the harps have long survived on the brink of extinction in the water with the highwind winds are all that remain of them now. They may see little recourse at this point than to avenge their fallen and see the each that the Commonwealth suffers in return for all that has transpired. Those sympathies could not have earned popularity again, I gather that. In fairness, you leave out the number of atrocities my people have inflicted upon yours, but nonetheless, you seem to have the gist of it. Mankind certainly are known for their good sense of humor, you can tell you that. My little town got me into no small amount of difficulty till I learned to keep it well under control. The mountains I come from, the views, there certainly are something but a plagueness to you, being surrounded only by those consumed by the desire to avenge. We are very proud like that. Everybody vying to be the strongest, to kill the most of you, that way we might just get a shot with the prince, continued the line, if he even exists. You understand that the males of the harp are all gone, though perhaps one remains. They mate as poisoned spiders do, and would slay each other in their sleep. Whoa. Imagine that being the best case scenario, darling. She shakes her head. Anyway, I was just thinking I'd rather enjoy the travel with Dawn and the change of scenery does me some good. Perhaps I'll stick to wandering after all this. In fact, I fancy for some wandering right now, if you excuse me. She heads out the wagon to the old mansion of Mount Alodia. Feeding driving imps, playing cards with Rai. Nearby, reviewing something. Drawing the wheelwork. Playing cards at Chitarial. Keeping on watch for the crowns next. Oops. Singing laughter. Casting talk. Let's move. Only the scribe's gate remain. Again you stand before the scribe's gates with the gate guardian regards you all above the archway from carved stone. The exiles of the Nightwing, you must know by now that once the stars no longer shine, the right south seas for now step Nakirara. Except for you, Tariq, you stay right there. Salutium, Celeste. Greetings, Celeste. The Nightwings are prepared. And as for me, we shall not blaspheme under their gate again. Do you understand each other, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. I apologize for my behavior before. I shall adhere more strictly to my duties. Be sure of it. Now, each of you, come forth. Please state your names and what is it that you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. And once again... I am free to accompany them, Celeste, or shall I remain here? She looks at him for a while. You are free to accompany them, Tare. As you will, Celeste, until we meet upon the summit then. You guys should marry. Come on, time to free Jodariel and lose every subsequent right. Alright, you guys, well, come on in. I guess you got here on the right time because I was just thinking maybe I would close a little early here, you know. Business has been real good and everything. It's been a little slow in spots, a little slow is out. So I was thinking maybe I should do a sell. What you... Yes. Go for it. If you just fuck around, that it must be a good idea to liven up things up a bit. Well, I guess maybe that's a way to look at things, and so yeah, I'm going to think about it. Still, I don't know why, but no promises, okay? So you buy something here, alright? No, this is not going. It's overstocked. What's this? Shooting star. The beer can banish its adversaries by flinging the orb into them. Whoa, interesting. What's the one I wanted again? The auto burst. I think I bought it already though. This is your daddy, right? Talking about your daddy, how she needs her trinket back. Do it before I forget. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Let's just do it. Once more, the time has come for the liberation rite, where one among you can go free, blah blah blah. Night is falling. These moments prior to each commencement, I must admit, they give me pause. Knowing so much is at stake during the trial that is to come. Tell me something, will you, reader? To ease the waiting for us both. I have traveled far and wide, and even beyond these lands. However, the Commonwealth, I know only through word and song. Sometimes I think on what life would be like with them. If you were not ensnared within this place and free to roam your country, what would you have done with all your days and years, other than striving here under the stars? Maybe you have fought for freedom. You yet feel an obligation to correct the Commonwealth towards a better course. Perhaps it was inevitable that you were to be cast into exile. You cannot abide the state of things within the Commonwealth. There is so much needing to be changed. It seems then that you would face a greater challenge there than even here. Your Commonwealth, it sounds to be a counter either set upon its ways. Of course, it is the nature and ambition of the plan, of which you are part. May your actions here help bring about the future you desired on the other side. You stand along Mr. Flux's fort, and you see that it's time the stars above, though faint, begin to burn. No. Yes. The burden of the question of who most deserves their freedom is about to wait upon you once again.
The stars that yet remain aflame align once more over the sacred fall of Solium. 'Twas here that the 8 scribes ordained the glorious tradition in which you now participate. The glorious tradition which you and that instigator Wolfred seek to undermine. It is my sincerest hope your adversaries in this liberation rite achieve instead what they desire. May the accusers quickly quench those flames of yours. Let us get on with the proceedings then.
The pyre is born. Poised as ever, Lando steps forward and reaches for his mask. I was branded Lando the Liar. Until I reclaim my liberty, that name shall be forgotten, and my rightful station in the Commonwealth shall be restored. Light wings, you may have prevailed against my last when we met here upon the sacred site, but the many years since then have taught me much. I shall not fail again. Yet you still hold much resentment for your adversary, is that not so, Landau? Resentment took kind of a word for it. They are cheaters, and also now unfairly favored by the scribes, while those such as myself must struggle endlessly for such a chance. Now come, my accusers, let's vanquish those undeserving oaths, and prove now that the scribes, they were fools to favor the ones like them. Does the mask once more? I am ready. Same as I have. Nightwings, on whose behalf shall you speak? I trust you are prepared to play the hands with me, Pyre? Always, Master.
Whom do you endeavor to return?
Go, Jodariel.
Jodariel.
If that is your wish.
Who shall be at her side?
Pamita. Let's see. And 5 after 1,000. Yes, let's skip this.
Pamita.
Sure, let's get her out of here then.
Tizo.
Haggy!
It is done.
Come then, Nightwings, and look upon me one last time, for by dawn I shall be free, while you are all in this terrible defeat we have in store for you. Oh yeah, right.
Commence!
Did I get it? Did I do it? Did I do it? I did it. You wimp! He singles out Tizo from across the sacred grounds. Take the Guinness which you have wrought upon me all those long years. Tonight it shall be washed away, as I last return into my post. Long had I thought this abominable place, only for you, pathetic wretch, that you are, you of all things, to thwart me and my accusers in our moment of triumph. It was a small consolation knowing that the Nightwings will apart soon after, misfortune which you doubtless wrought yourself. As for we have clawed our way back to this mountaintop, this living loathsome little beast. And this time things are going to transpire very different. Just you watch. But Tizo starts right back at him, betraying no emotion, but then he claws at his mask. Certain if expressions resist translation, suffice Tizo does not hold Landau in high esteem. Since that Tizo does not hold Landau's mother in high esteem either. Oh man! Then he dons his mask once more. Why you dare raise your weakening voice at me? You bastard Nightwings, would that we could all go free, that I might have you all arrested and then sentenced once again. Now get out of my way! Never. There we go. Nice. No! Yes! No, Tizo! No! I should have bombed him. Okay. There you go. Now, accusers, grant me your auras and your anger that you might finally secure rightful victory against these demons on your face. He's channeling the hours of his triumvirate and their stain combines with his. This must be the hour again. Is he vulnerable? Okay. This is bad.
If only Lendel's tendency to bluster caused him to prevail, why then he'd be free by now.
Okay.
Glorious.
Come on. Oh, I missed.
Didn't see it coming.
Oh! I can't advance like this. There we go.
Now to the flame.
I tried to throw the... Okay.
A banishment.
Did I did it? I did do it.
Your victory's at hand. Your... No?
Come on, Tizo, come back. No. Tizo, 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 yes.
Too bad for that one.
Come on, I just need to... These guys are too slow for Tizo. Oh no. This was wrong. This was wrong. Okay. This is tough. Except that you are not. Oh no. Come on, I can't get close, it's just one! There you go.
It is at last. The Night Wings proved their worth.
See you,
As
Jody.
for their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Night Wings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Oh, it did it. Last few Nightwings again, you shitted me. Have you no pride at all in this tradition? Shit! That was fair and square. But I can understand you are angry after all this time. You are angry because, you know, the Nightwings actually have so many chances and stuff. She turned her gaze towards the rest of you. I never thought this day would come. Have all of you to thank for this, for doing this for me. The life that I recall back in the Commonwealth was at times difficult, and I am much older now. I know not what I shall find on my return. However, I know this: if that place is still like the Commonwealth I left so long ago, then I shall strive to make it better, for as long as I retain my strength and breath. You see her smile faintly as she disappears into the shimmer pool, though you still can hear her voice, though faintly now. Farewell then, reader. All of you, for now. Jodariel earned back her freedom. May she return in glory!
Speed, Captain Jodariel. Perhaps the scribes are watching even now. Watching as their glorious tradition draws to a close.
Yeah. Good a time as any to say thanks for having me along in this strange little journey of yours, reader. While Pamita switches places with her nearest ally. Pamita permanently gains +8 quickness, making her move much faster. Yes.
Now take your execrable companions someplace else.
We do not need a pair of wings, Jordan, to be free. The Book of Rights. Page revealed on the story. You return to the well after having prevailed against the accusers in the liberation rite. That one less mouth to feed. This is pleased that Jodariel is finally free. You succeeded in liberating Jodariel to the Commonwealth in glory. She was a green, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving here. Our plans approach this key turning point, and let this soon come to fruition, not only for ourselves here, but for our peoples and our loved ones in the Commonwealth. 68%. Come on, you're 8%? Jodariel? Nice. But we have little time now for reflection into this. Look yonder, reader. The stars demand you go already. Let us help them usher in the end of all this. You turn your attention to the glimmer of the stars. The current rate of disappearance suggests another liberation rite shall be coming very soon. Let's see. Let's check the planner. Okay, the dissidents are on top. I'll probably go after the Castity once again. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you. No, not you either. Oh. Really? Okay, I can go after the Castity, so let's once again face the Essence. Now they start with you to return to the Spring of Jomor, where you shall stand against the Essence once again. Your adversary Tamita Tain likely knows the cycle of the rites is drawing to a close. her last remaining chance to earn the favor of the scribes and then regain her freedom likely hinges in the outcome of this next rite. The cycle of the rites is soon to end, the exiles of the downside striving to be free, your adversaries, your companions, even you yourself are running out of time. And with this, I thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I'm phasing out.